Kelly Ripa slams live fans and tells them to cool down when an in-studio audience goes wild during a segment. On Monday's show, Julie Miller of San Diego, California, got the opportunity to stump for a trip for two to the Los Establos boutique resort in Panama, a prize valued over $8,000. "Calm down," the 53-year-old exclaimed to the audience. She continued to scold the audience, telling them dejectedly, "Julie's not going to take you all." Unfortunately for Julie, she wouldn't even win the chance to take herself. Husband Mark Consuelos, 52, asked the trivia question. On Friday's show, we talked with Coleman Domingo. How many years did Coleman say he lived in New York City? After several tense seconds, Julie guessed 17 years. The correct answer was 16. Tough shirt. The miss came just seconds after Kelly blamed herself for costing Julie another prize. Before the travel trivia, Kelly's husband was presented two statements from Julie. One was true and one was false. If he couldn't, Julie would take home a live coffee cup and an "I Stumped Mark" t-shirt. Julie's statements were, "I was in a news helicopter, and I was in a hot air balloon that needed to make an emergency landing." After the minute was up, Mark seemed indeed stumped, having only deduced that Julie was indeed a former news reporter. Suddenly, and contrary to the rules, Kelly jumped in and asked Julie to give her newscaster sign-off. As soon as Julie shared her name and station in that perfect broadcaster tone, the answer was obvious. Mark guessed that Julie was in a news helicopter, and of course was correct. As the audience squirmed in their seat, Kelly blamed herself. "I take the L for that," she said, shaking her head. "That was my fault." Kelly confessed that she felt so bad for Julie she would just buy her the mug and shirt herself. Mark's big mouth. Elsewhere on the show, Mark brought up a sign-stealing scandal involving the University of Michigan's college football team, breaking down the reason the school is facing backlash. "You know what they say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying," Mark said in regard to UM's cheating controversy. "That's what they say," he reiterated to a speechless Kelly. Kelly instructed live producer Jan Shilley Weiner to write down what Mark had said because she intended to use it in Mark's memoir.